Well, the first step in figuring out visuals that portray our character is to really dig deep and understand the character from a root level.
And this year with our show Nightmare 30,000 Feet, we watched the Twilight episode a lot, I think it's season 3 or season 2, episode 5. We really watched that episode a lot at home, and we got to see how the creature moved along the wing and how they manipulated their body. And we just got to know our character, and then from there we just embrace it in the rehearsal as much as we can and try to hold it as long as we can. This year the show is about a gentleman. He had a mental breakdown on a plane 6 months ago, and he just came out of the asylum, and he's flying back to his home. So it's his first time being on a plane since his mental breakdown, and halfway through the plane ride he sees something on the wing. He starts losing it mentally, physically. As the show goes on, more and more he gets crazier and crazier, and by the end they have to restrain him, they knock him out, and they pull him off the plane, and at the end of the show there's nothing on the wing. It's all on his head.
Well, in my 5 years here marching at Strike, I've actually portrayed a lot of characters, starting in Fine Line, where the insane and crazy and genius, to Empire State, where it's more like a happiness and sadness, to even last year in King, where we were part of this tribe, and then this year being the creatures on this plane. At first it's really hard to learn to portray the character, but as the music goes on and staff helps you out a lot, you just gotta get in it, and the weirder you feel about it, the better it looks.
A few ways that we come up with visuals that portray the personality of the character is just by first digging deep and really figuring out what the character is to not only the group as a whole, but to each individual. I think one of the key things that Strike brings to the activity is the giant set pieces that we have every year, and it's both a struggle and a beautiful thing.
We have to make this plane a part of the show. We can't just have it one big old prop on the floor. We have to manipulate it. We have to be able to jump on top of it, really interact with it, so it's not just a plane on the floor. It's a part of the show. If the plane wasn't there, then the show would be incomplete.
My favorite part of this show would definitely be the end of it, where we jump on top of the plane and we're all characters. We're just attacking this plane, trying to destroy it. We use our cymbals, and we have a lot of cool visuals up there. It's just so much fun to be this character and just let it all out at the end of the show.